Welcome back, guys, for finally a speaker review. It's been a while since I've done one, but today we got the Bose portable home speaker. Now, if you're not sure what this is, it's kind of like the Bose Revolve Plus with added voice control capabilities, either through Amazon or through Google. You could set it up either way. It's your choice. Now, you can't do both at the same time, so you got to choose which one you want. You can always go back and change, but you can't do both at the same time. So we're going to have an unboxing, we're going to have a review, and we're going to have a comparison. And then we'll wrap it all up with my final thoughts. So let's get started. First, let's do the unboxing. I apologize for any sounds you may hear upstairs. The family's here and they're like a bunch of herded elephants upstairs. All right, so this is actually a reboxing boxing. So what you got some black tape on the side. That's about it. You zip that off and you are ready to open. Open up, you got a nice little bag here that covers the top of it. Inside, little cone. We have your manual and warranty information. And then inside the box here, you will get a brick. And it's USB-C. Yay for that. We flip the handle down. Very nice quality on this. A lot of times on a lot of these devices, I just kind of leave the power stuff inside because I have other cords I could use, and that way it's brand new when I sell it. But I like this one and probably will use it. And now the cord, pretty good size. And actually, this is actually a very nice quality item. Very thick cord, USB-C to USB-C, and I can use this for many other things like my GoPro, my Sony camera, etc. And we can go right into the MacBook directly. So it's a nice touch. And very thick quality cord. Pretty long too, so if you want to set it up and keep it plugged in, you can do that. Other than that, that is about it. Now, where did I get this guy from? Hunted around for a while because I don't like to buy at full price, right? Who wants to buy at full price? Bose is pretty good about keeping their prices the same. They don't go on sale too often, but they do go on sale. So, I have a question for you guys, and that is, some folks got this at Target at a very good deal, and I'm not sure how much you guys actually paid for it. So if you picked one of these up during the Christmas season at Target and you got a fantastic deal, please be in the comments below how much you paid, because I'm very curious. I bought mine from a guy who did purchase it from Target, and I got it for 200 bucks cash off of Facebook Messenger. Pretty excited about that. MSRP on this is $350, so not a cheap speaker at all. Weight wise, decent weight. I'd say it's almost the same weight as a Revolve Plus, maybe a little bit heavier, but not much. And what we're going to compare this to today is the Apple HomePod. Why the Apple HomePod? They're both voice assistant speakers. They're almost the same size. The Apple, I'll show you later on, is a little bit wider. The main difference is the Apple is, of course, a plugged-in device. And this is both a plugged-in and a cordless device, which makes this one have a little more benefit. Because this guy is basically your house speaker that you use Amazon or Google for, but it also gives you the ability to take it on the road, on vacation, out on the beach, like a normal Bluetooth speaker, and use Bluetooth connectivity to connect it up. Okay, let's go over some of the functions and how to get this thing going. I'll go ahead and turn it on.
Battery, 70%. Connecting to Scott's iPhone.
So one thing you have to do when you first get the speaker is go download Bose's music app. Now, if you can see here, the Bose Connect app I have right here won't work. Of course, SoundTouch doesn't work. You have to go but download this one called Bose Music, and it's for this speaker, the 300 and the 500, and maybe another one. I'm not sure the other one, but those are called the home speakers. Then once you go in, once you download the app, it'll search for your speaker, and it may take a little while for it to find it. You may have to reboot if you're already connected to your Bluetooth already. So you may need to start from fresh and disconnect your Bluetooth and start from fresh that way. You'll go in and you'll basically set it up for your Wi-Fi. You have to plug in your router and your password, so it knows that. It will ask you whether you want to do Amazon or Google, and ask for any other speakers you may want to set up, which I don't have any other ones. And right now, I don't believe you can connect. You can't really buy two of these and connect for stereo pair. I believe I'm sure it's coming later on for an update, but right now, if I'm wrong, let me know in the comments below about that, whether you can pair them up for stereo sound. All right, let's start off with the buttons on top. You have the power button up here. You hit it once.
Battery, 70%. Connecting to Scott's iPhone. Scott's iPhone connected.
And it does that. If I hit the power button again,
Scott's iPhone disconnected.
it goes into a standby mode. So it cut off from my phone, but it's still listening for the wake word for either the Amazonian or the Googleian word. So it'll also save battery. And after 20 minutes, it will shut off completely. And if you want to shut off completely, just hold the button down for 2 seconds. Hear the sound and it shuts off. Your Bluetooth button, so if you want to connect your Bluetooth speaker to that, just this instead of doing the Alexa thing. If you hold it for more than 10 seconds, it'll clear the entire memory. You have your volume buttons left and right. It's got a ring around the top. It shows you where your battery level is, so it's a good indicator. You don't want to blare the house down, so I can know where I'm at by the indication on the light. So the middle button is your pause. You hit it twice to skip. You hit it 3 times to return back to the previous track. If you hold down more than 10 seconds, the whole speaker will reboot and reset. You got your microphone. It'll disable the microphone here, so if you don't like it listening all the time, you hit that button, the microphone will shut off. And then we have they call it the Action button. It's a small button with a little circle. And you use that button instead of using the wake word. You hit that. You can also use that to stop timers or alarms. All right, this is a brief overview of those buttons. There's some other buttons you can do for resetting and Wi-Fi stuff, and you can look those up if you really get involved and need that. So that's functionality. Let's talk about performance, right? I'll let you listen, and I'll give my thoughts at the end. So let's get into the review. let's go lower this time. Let's go at about 30%, and then we'll go up. Going up. 50. Guitar, acoustic, sound test, volume 50%. pictures. Just for my overall, the HomePod has a more fuller sound, deeper sound. More,
I like the
more,
white one.
but what?
It's louder.
That might be true.
I also like the color.
We gotta do an audio loudness test.
Lego time.
All right. So what do you think? Pretty good. Pretty loud. What's my impression with the speaker? It's pretty loud. As you saw from the decibel test, this one got up to over 100, about 105, 107, and the HomePod got around like 92, 95. Now, which one do you like better? Me, personally, I like the HomePod better. It had a more warmer, full-sounding sound. The bass was more punchier and deeper, but the treble and the vocals were pretty good on the Bose. So an all-around sound, I give it to the HomePod. For a Bluetooth speaker that I would travel with, oh, definitely this one. Definitely. If I go on trips, I would take this speaker with me. That way, if I am at a location that has Wi-Fi, I can connect and then use the voice assistants with Wi-Fi. So I'm at a beach place and they offer Wi-Fi, you can connect, and that way you can use it like you use your home speaker at home. So that's kind of what this speaker is. It's kind of the best of both worlds. You get your Bluetooth action, and then you get your voice assistant action going on. I did notice in very, very high volumes, this seemed to almost, I would say distort, but it was so loud it was piercing. I'm not sure if you also own the speaker and you notice where at peak volumes it kind of gets a little too, where it's almost distorting, which is not really what Bose normally does. But I did notice that in some of the tracks I played, there was kind of a high distortion. Maybe it's the music I picked and the quality of music that I was coming across. Again, I've gotten comments before like, you pick crappy ass music. Well, I don't want to pick crappy ass music. I have to pick non-copyrighted music. Otherwise, this channel gets shut down. I get a lot of comments regarding the type of music I put out there. Unfortunately, I do have to use non-copyrighted music, and that becomes very limiting of what you can find and put on. I do not have a monthly subscription to Epic Sound. I wish I did. I wish I made enough money. Maybe one day if you guys keep subscribing, that I can make some more money from this channel and elevate the channel with better music. But for now, I'm using what I have. I did join one company called Sound. I'll put it up on the screen. It's like $5 a month, but it's not much to choose from. So let's wrap this up. Very good speaker, very loud speaker, very good bass for what it produces. If you have a Revolve Plus, you will like this speaker. Is it worth selling your Revolve Plus and getting this guy? If you get some good money for it, absolutely. Bose speakers, as you know, tend to hold their value pretty well. So you could sell that, put the money toward this, and you have a little bit better sound than a Revolve Plus, and you have a voice assistant speaker. As I said before, manufacturers aren't really producing a lot of Bluetooth speakers as they used to. It's like that was the hot thing a couple of years ago where they were pumping them out constantly every year, getting better sound, and now things have seemed to level off. And now we're moving toward these combo voice assistant and Bluetooth speakers. All right, that's it for this one. Like, subscribe, leave a comment below. Be nice and stay active.